Hillary Rodham Clinton, The Book of Gutsy Women, Favorite Stories of Courage and Resilience. Embark on a journey of courage, resilience, and inspiration as we explore the world of The Book of Gutsy Women, authored by Hillary Rodham Clinton. In this book, you will discover the stories of remarkable and trailblazing women who have been the life force behind transformative change in history and diverse fields. Some of these extraordinary women include Nancy Drew, Harriet Tubman, Helen Keller, Shirley Chisholm, Rosa Parks, and Malala Yousafzai. Shattering glass ceilings and pushing societal boundaries, each of these women embodies what it truly means to be gutsy. As you read this book's summary, prepare to be enlightened by the overarching themes of courage, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in oneself.
Gutsy Women. Dorothy Rodham's encouragement led Hillary Clinton to recognize the pivotal role of strong women throughout history. Fictional characters like Jo March and Nancy Drew inspired her, but real-life heroines who had made significant contributions to society inspired her more. Clinton celebrates brave women like Isadora Duncan, Harriet Tubman, and Helen Keller, while shining a spotlight on lesser-known figures like Isabel Romee, Joan of Arc's mother. Clinton's insightful book finds inspiration in history's unsung women, reminding us that courage comes in many forms and all women have the potential to be gutsy. Margaret Chase Smith, America's first Congresswoman and feminist. Margaret Chase Smith is a role model for gender equality in the U.S. political arena. After taking over her husband's congressional duties upon his illness and winning the special election to represent Maine, Smith faced opposition for her feminist views. Despite being called a communist by opponents, she won her Senate bid and boldly denounced Joseph McCarthy's tactics. Smith even launched a presidential campaign, becoming the first woman to seek a major party nomination. Her advocacy for women's rights and equality earned her a place in history as a trailblazing politician for future generations. Juliette Gordon Lowe's legacy. Juliette Gordon Lowe was the founder of the Girl Scouts, which started with a troop of 18 girls in Savannah and grew into the largest girl-led business in the world. The organization promoted practical knowledge and championed educating girls, giving them leadership training and financial literacy. During World War I, Girl Scouts supported the U.S. Army by volunteering as ambulance drivers and nurses' aides and selling cookies, a tradition that continues today. Notable Girl Scout alumni include Barbara Walters, Serena and Venus Williams, and Madeleine Albright. Current CEO Sylvia Acevedo created new badge programs to encourage girls' participation in traditionally male-dominated areas. Women's rights and Title IX. The fight for women's rights and Title IX was an uphill battle that changed the course of history. Patsy Mink, a Japanese-American woman from Hawaii, faced discrimination in both medical and law school because of her gender. She became the first woman of color elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1964. Bernice "Bunny" Sandler discovered a loophole that would end discrimination against women in education. Her activism led to Title IX, which guaranteed equal opportunities for female students in all educational programs. Billie Jean King's famous tennis victory in the Battle of the Sexes played a pivotal role in securing Title IX's future. Today, Title IX is still promoting women's sports, paving the way for female athletes worldwide. Despite these victories, women continue to face unequal pay in sports. Pioneering women in journalism and science. Margaret White and Sally Ride broke gender barriers in their respective fields, paving the way for future generations. White was the first American female war correspondent, a photographer, and a foreign photojournalist to photograph the Soviet Union. She documented rising Nazism and photographed in combat zones, concentration camps, India, and South African apartheid. Similarly, Ride was part of the 1978 Space Shuttle program and became the first American woman astronaut. She later founded Sally Ride Science to develop science programs for schools. Thanks to these women and others like them, more women are now making strides in fields where they were once excluded. Unsung heroes of civil rights. This summary highlights the achievements of Rosa Parks and Dolores Huerta, two activists who played crucial roles in fighting for the rights of the oppressed. Rosa Parks is widely recognized for her pivotal role in the American civil rights movement of the 1950s. A diligent and well-informed activist, she served as secretary of the Montgomery chapter of the NAACP and pushed for anti-lynching bills and voting rights protections. Her refusal to give up her bus seat for a white passenger sparked a bus strike that lasted almost a year until the court ordered a reversal of the segregation policy. Dolores Huerta, who co-founded the United Farm Workers Union with Cesar Chavez, worked tirelessly to improve the working conditions of migrant farm workers in California. She organized protests and lobbied for legal protections for workers. Her efforts led to California passing a law that allowed farm workers to unionize and negotiate collectively. She also fought against the use of pesticides in agriculture and was arrested over 20 times for her peaceful protests. Despite their enormous contributions to social justice, Parks and Huerta received unequal recognition for their work. While Parks faced arrest and harassment, Huerta had to deal with sexism and erasure of her role in the movement. Nonetheless, their legacies are a testament to the power of perseverance, courage, and collective action in creating a more just society. Young women leading change. Malala Yousafzai and Greta Thunberg are two young women who have made significant strides in advocating for education and climate action, respectively. Yousafzai has been fighting for girls' education in Pakistan since she was 11, survived an assassination attempt, and founded the Malala Fund. Thunberg, inspired by the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooting survivors, started the #FridaysForFuture movement, in which she protests alone in front of the Swedish legislature every Friday for climate action. Thunberg is open about her Asperger's syndrome and believes it gives her a unique perspective and dedicated focus towards her mission. The struggle for women's suffrage. The suffrage movement in the U.S. faced a rigorous journey towards women's voting rights. African American suffragettes took leadership roles and fought against racism to ensure voting rights for all women. Ida B. Wells, a journalist and anti-lynching activist, co-founded the NAACP. Mary Church Terrell, Anna Julia Haywood Cooper, and other women led the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs, advocating for equality in women's voting rights. While women finally won the vote in 1920, the U.S. Senate did not pass anti-lynching legislation until December 2018. The fight for equality continues to this day. Women changing the world. Wangari Maathai's Green Belt movement reforested Kenya and lifted people out of poverty. Eleanor Roosevelt advocated for human rights and Franklin Delano Roosevelt's political ambitions. Her work led to the creation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Both women overcame obstacles to leave an indelible mark on the world.
In conclusion, the Book of Gutsy Women presents an enthralling collection of stories about women who dared to take a stand, overcoming numerous challenges to redefine history and break new ground in their respective spheres. From politics to activism, sports to arts, the wide variety of narratives in this book showcases the multifaceted power of resilience and audacity. These Gutsy Women, including Margaret Chase Smith, Juliette Gordon Low, Dolores Huerta, and Eleanor Roosevelt, have left indelible legacies for generations to come. By breaking barriers and defying status quo, their stories serve as beacons, illuminating the path for countless others toward a world of equality, justice, and opportunity for all.